What makes up a Black girl? Is it the curves, the walk, the fierce tenderness, the way language dances through our lips, the poetry of thoughts, the audacity of hair to throw middle fingers to physics and defy gravity? Or maybe it's scientific. Ingredients of a recipe that rises into melanin imperfection. A formula that separates them from me. I once heard that Black girls were concocted by God. His kinky-headed works of art. But a painting is only a masterpiece if somebody else says so.
Man, what is Black girl magic? It seems like the world wants us to be small, and yet Black girls find every way to make themselves larger than life. That's what Black girl magic is to me in a lot of ways, from our hair to our fashion, from our outward appearance to our personalities that are often larger than life, to the ways that we express ourselves in dance, in art, in all of these different ways. It's beautiful the ways that Black girls find to write themselves visible in whatever ways, whatever means they have.
And that's at noon. But I told you not to bring this.
I know, but memories. And it's cute.
Girl. Anyway, I have my e-school orientation, and that ends at 11:30, so we'll meet up then. And then we have the Emoja welcome lunch, which is at 1. And then Sister...
They actually spelled it like that.
Yes. Sister Survival Secrets is after that, and then we have our BSU welcome meeting, all before the Kappa Lambda new party.
I have dance.
Of course you do.
What's that supposed to mean? Hey, Everly Lark.
So that's what we're doing? See, that's what I'm talking about. You want to spend all your time with them. There will always be dance classes, Amaya. You get one Black welcome week.
It just seems like a lot. I want to start fresh.
Fresh as the driven snow.
Why can't I just be a student? What? Why is that such a big deal?
Because I want to be more than somebody's diversity quota. Damn! What are you so afraid of?
I definitely had to come to the decision for myself. So here's 5 signs that you need to ditch your relaxer. Number 1, dry hair. The only thing worse than ashy elbows is ashy edges. Number 2, sores. I definitely developed 11th degree burns from leaving a perm on 30 seconds too long. Super traumatic. Not even JBCO could fix it. Number 3, 9 out of 10 Black women actually suffer medically, like severely, from relaxers. If you've developed a disease, get that shit checked out. Number 4, do you want college hair? Because ramen noodles is what your hair will turn.
I heard that we were weaved together back before the moon, knitted knowing that our beauty is tied to something beyond, something vast, something holy. I heard that we were made with so much wonder that the world had no choice but to fear our flyness. Stamped with a magic so spiritual that angels and colonizers alike want to get like us, get like God, grow their wings nappy, touch the hem of our fullness. Carriers of an image so grand, it took a legion of us to reflect it. We used to know we were made of the same stuff as supernovas till the super got separated from the natural. And we expected each other to be superhuman. So now we grab at the superficial, letting lies supersede the truth with a capital T. We stretch ourselves into superwomen that we never had to be in the first place. Because somebody said, some of us are less than loved. I heard that too. Some stories really stick.
Life was stressful, like SCRESSFUL, stressful. I was trying so hard to earn my identity in being black enough, in being smart enough, or sometimes in being white enough, in being female enough, in being pretty enough, in being strong enough, in being all of these things that like I couldn't really put together for myself.
These white girls are on a whole nother level of late.
Sorry, Jazz went over which made ballet longer.
Like, how are you gonna appropriate CP time?
I couldn't just leave.
I know, I'm surprised you should.
Yeah, well.
Shh, it'll be fun. Or maybe I should just chill.
We want freedom. We want justice. We want equality. Cool. Welcome, y'all, to the first Black Student Union General Body meeting of the semester. For all the freshmen out there, we'd like to welcome you and tell you a little bit about ourselves. To be honest, some of y'all look a little lost. That's okay, boo. So we are in Victoria. If you don't know, that is just north of the Klan and just south of the microaggressions. Weston is the gem of the Mid-Atlantic and the love child of slavery. The BSU was founded in 1965, following the first Black graduating class here at Weston and the assassination of Brother Malcolm.
May he rest in power.
Any self-identifying, well, within reason, any self-identifying Black undergraduate or graduate student is encouraged and welcomed to join the BSU's general body. This means any and all of my brothers and sisters of the diaspora, my Caribbean ladies, my continental niggas, my South Central queens, if you say South with an F, if you prefer coal to K-dot. Who said that? If your auntie be electrosliding at Martha's Vineyard, if you would put a little chitlins in your jollof, if your pastor, he might sing his sermon, if the hair on your head was passed down from DNA that has fought its way past plantations, over oceans, and against colonizers, and you still have the audacity to rock a twist out in the halls of Weston? Then your Black ass needs to join the BSU. I know that's right. Little Ainsley Grace from your econ class. She doesn't care about you. This campus simply wasn't built for us. So this is about survival. Yes. These guys up here will tell you, we fight together like family. So let us help you make Weston your home. I mean, already black, so you meet all the requirements, right?
Roses and glitter, cocoa elixir, sweet never bitter, glow through the picture, locks getting longer, fro getting bigger, butters and mixtures, all types of figures, roses and glitter, cocoa elixir, sweet.
What makes up a black girl? The question lingered. I felt it sting, standing in rooms with reflections of myself whose language I couldn't speak, whose history I didn't know, whose struggle I wanted to share. Staring at ingredients of an elusive melanin elixir that I didn't yet possess. Because whatever it is that makes up a black girl, I heard that I didn't have it.
Growing up and going to schools, public school on the west side of Chicago, we would say the Pledge of Allegiance like, every other child would in public education. But then we would also sing the National Negro Anthem right alongside of it, right? And I think that that's important, so moments like that stand out positively. And then there are moments where you discover that you're black even within the black community and it's not positive. So I'm a dark-skinned black woman, right? And so the whole thing of being in the sun and getting darker, and then you go play with your lighter-skinned playmates, and somebody in community, family, or in the streets or whatever saying, you black, you too dark, right? Or don't be out in that sun too long, you're gonna get dark. And so there's this kind of mixed bag when you're growing up African-American for me, there has been this mixed bag of black is good, is something to have an anthem about, right? And that there are people who are saying we have to acknowledge and deal with dominant culture, but this is our interior song, right? With the National Negro Anthem, and that's a very proud and beautiful thing. And then there's this piece also that bumps up against it that says that this thing that is considered proud and beautiful in terms of heritage aesthetically might not be considered proud and beautiful. And that begins kind of this waging war against the anti-blackness that can exist even within our own communities.